Hello, Sonoma County Democrats. I hope you're safe and healthy. Big thanks to the Central Committee for making sure we all stay engaged. As tough as these days are right now on all of us with the pandemic and the fire and everything else, we should take heart because after 4 years of fighting this disastrous Trump presidency, we're just a few weeks away from being able to take our country back. And we know that this election includes all the usual issues and policy differences that we care about, but the soul of this country is also going to be decided in this election. We're going to find out if we still have the rule of law, if we can hang on to the democratic institutions that have held our republic together for 233 years. Things like the separation of church and state, which protect real religious liberty and make sure we don't become a theocracy. We're going to find out if we still value basic things like decency and honesty. Now, if you witnessed the Republican National Convention last week, you saw their election strategy. It is to project an alternate reality where the pandemic's going fine, the economy is booming, where the 22 million job losses and 180,000 people dead from COVID-19, that's all China's fault. Biden is a socialist. Only Trump can protect you from the crime and chaos that'll soon be coming in to your neighborhood. All of that is lies and bunk, but it's a clever strategy because they don't lose any votes with their base. Their base doesn't mind the lies. And they know they can't convince Democrats and critical thinkers. So what they're going to do is try to confuse and disorient and discourage. They want our voters to be so disgusted with the nastiness of this election that they tune out and give up, especially when they throw a bunch of voter suppression into the mix. So that's where we come in. Our job in this election is to make sure every single voter, especially our Democratic base, finds a way to vote safely and that their votes are counted. And Sonoma County Democrats are stepping up, making calls, sending postcards, donating whatever they can. Thank you for doing your part. Look, the disaster of Donald Trump is obviously part of our motivation. But there's a positive energy that should be driving us too. If we can pass this decency test, this democracy test, we can emerge from this dark time as a much better country. We can have a coherent, science-based national plan to beat the pandemic, an ambitious economic recovery that lifts people out of poverty and builds back better. We can finally, honestly address the systemic racism that's festered in this country way too long. And we can quickly and boldly confront the climate crisis, seizing the opportunities that are right in front of us and making sure that we keep faith with future generations who deserve a livable planet. I could not be more proud to be a Democrat and to be working with you in this historic election to deliver a decisive victory in the weeks ahead. Let's get this done.